Hey guys, this is Diceroller Josh here, and I am doing a video response to WASD20's video response to Disemvowel and Your Main Man. And my video response is basically more geared towards WASD20's video on non-role playing players versus power gamers. And I am going to focus more on the subject of non-role-playing players. Now, like WSD20, I have sympathy for non-role-playing players. Why? Because I was one. When I first started playing, you know, tabletop RPGs with an online group, I was not used to it, not comfortable with it, not understanding what it was exactly. And so I didn't roleplay. I didn't and try to portray my character the way I probably should have to make him more engaging and make that world that I was playing in seem alive. And really, guys, for anyone that is not role playing, my number one advice is to role play. To just get out there and start doing it. And there's a lot of great sources, and I'll get that into a second. But if you're when you role play, you bring your character alive in a world that will seem more alive because you're making your character more engaging, and being able to have your character be more engaging to NPCs, to other players, really brings out those attributes of that world that seem more realistic. And guys, there's just for you that are non-role playing characters, or non-role play players. I'm sorry. Uh, I give these suggestions. Now, first off, uh, I suggest that you go look at a bunch of videos from the RPG Brigade and the One Shot group, because these guys all in these groups uh, really, really are invested into playing, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, other games, and really bring these characters alive. Especially people such as, the guys in the Provokers, A Fistful of Dice, WSD20, Juice, Tabletop Terrors, Tim from Tabletop Terrors, and Big Bear Game Master. These guys really know how to bring these characters alive and make them feel real. And if you haven't seen the Provokers campaign, go ahead and do that right now. Like, just go, just go type it on YouTube and you'll find them. The Provokers. You'll see what I mean. But all these guys and other guys in the brigade have great content that will help you understand uh, how to be a better role player and tips for players and how to be more engaging with your character. And just by watching these different videos and these different hangouts and whatnot can really inspire you and can really give you a good sense of what it means to roleplay and how to do it. Now, one video I really recommend for anybody out there is Tabletop Terror's video on the 3 different levels of role playing, and I'm going to link that in the video or in the description, however I do it. But they basically give you different tips on slowly progressing into being a role player that does the voices, that says every word of a character, really makes them engaging, going from just describing different things, from going in between words and descriptions, and going into full out speaking in character. And that one is probably one of the most helpful videos I've ever seen for this topic. So go ahead and watch that, and it's really helpful. So after that, make a character that you really feel like you will put a lot of time into. Now, I do not say putting a lot of time into, backstory, because that's another thing I'm about to talk about. That you shouldn't really do that much. But by being able to create a character that you would be very interested in, that if that character was in a movie, you would be really gravitated towards that character. If you're able to speak to him across, a table, you'd be really interested by what this character does, by how they speak, by what they do, just a lot of different things. So making a character that you would be very passionate about or very interested in and really want to delve into. Along with that, do not make your backstory for that character very descriptive and going back to his birth and whatnot, not like all what's happened to him till now. Make it more simple and make it slightly more vague so that when sessions come about and different things happen to your character, you can make up your backstory on the way. And, for every session, now every session is you guys pass, and you've been able to develop your backstory that way. And that really helps. And it really makes your character feel more engaging to you and hopefully to other players around the table. Uh, then finally, I would say, guys, get out of your comfort zone. That is my challenge to you, is to get out of that box of comfort and to stretch out into the world of role playing. Because I know it's not comforting at first. It is a hard place to jump right into. But being able to get out of your comfort zone and gain confidence is one of the key things to making that what used to be not your comfort zone really comforting and a great place to be, uh, possible. And confidence to me is one of the greatest, uh, features that you can possibly obtain for role playing and things in life in general. I know from being in band, uh, confidence in your marching and your playing, and even in all those manners, really make you a better musician, a better marcher on the field, all that good stuff, and in life too. And this is also how role playing games really can seep into your life and make it a better, make you a better and more positive person. And being able to gain confidence is one of the biggest life lessons you can learn from role playing, because you invest yourself into a character and you make him alive, and what typically a person may not feel comfortable about doing, you feel totally okay about doing, and your social skills and things like that will definitely improve, and I can guarantee that. And so, yeah, guys, confidence, investing yourself into your character, watching videos that really go into depth about role playing and how to portray your character really will make your character more engaging, more enjoyable for yourself, more enjoyable for other characters to interact with, players, and being able to make that world that you're playing in more alive because your character is interacting with it in such a way that it makes it seem more real. And once you do that, you'll understand what I'm talking about, and it is just an experience that is like no other. And hopefully, myself, I want to be as good about those guys that are so extraordinary when it comes to not extraordinary, extraordinary. That's the word. When it comes to role playing, such as the guys in the Provokers, because oh my gosh, amazing. And same for the Be a Better Game Master's new campaign that he's done with a couple of guys from the Provokers, plus some newer guys that weren't in the Provokers, but are still pretty good at what they do, and you'll feel inspired to bring your character out more and be a more engaging character. And I hope this helped you out, guys. And that's my challenge to you: is to be a better role player and to really give role playing a chance. So to you guys, everyone else, and you guys, what is the most challenging obstacle you would say about role playing? What are some tips that you could give to new guys or to non-role playing players to help them role play and inspire them to really want to play with by role playing and whatnot? I can't really speak right now, guys, but yeah. So that was Big Ramble, but I hope that it was enjoyable and insightful and would help these new players out. So I've been Dice Roller Josh, and like always, may the dice forever roll in your favor. See you guys next time.